Semi-main event time here in Montreal, and here comes the Canadian hero himself. The excellence of execution. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Hart Foundation from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weighing in at 235 pounds. One half of the World Tag Team Champions. Bret the Hitman Hart!
Bret the Hitman Hart, one half of the WWE World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the classic design of the belt, along with Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation. Of course, anytime the Hart Foundation are in action here on Fantasy Warfare, those titles will be on the line. We don't know when the next title defenses will be, but what we do know right now is the music of the Beast Incarnate has officially started rumbling through the Fantasy Warfare arena. So that can only mean one thing. Oh, there he is. What an animal. Oh, wait, no, that's another guy. What a beast.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds,
Brock Lesnar circling the ring in which Bret the Hitman Hart now stands. Look at that. Bret Hart is holding his place in the ring, though, as you can see as our cameras move around the Fantasy Warfare arena here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Brock is circling like a shark circling his prey, but Bret Hart holding it down. As Bret Hart has stated in numerous interviews, he would have loved the opportunity to go one-on-one with Brock Lesnar had his career not ended. And of course, he found a way to throw a slight at Goldberg in that one. He goes something to the effect of, would have loved to work with Brock Lesnar. Incredibly safe worker, not like Bill Goldberg. I can only hope to be as committed to my passions in life as Bret the Hitman Hart is committed to his hate of Bill Goldberg. And there was a brief moment recently where Bret Hart actually, it seemed like he was letting up on Bill Goldberg. I don't know if he was just ribbing. Oh, gnarly. Bret holding his head. I'm talking about Goldberg. It almost seemed like Bret was finally letting up on Goldberg. He basically said something to the effect of accidents happen. But after that, he went right back to good old Bret Hart form, so I'm guessing he must have had the flu of some kind. Modified what looked like a Canadian destroyer. I believe we call that the Code Red when there's no head dumping involved. Nice flying fist drop by Bret the Hitman Hart. But, so yeah, Bret Hart seems to be back to normal. Feeling good again, ripping on Bill Goldberg every day of the week. You know, furniture guy brings him a new sofa. All right, Mr. Hart, here's your brand new leather sofa. And Bret Hart says something to the effect of, hey, you know what? I forgot to order the throw pillows for this couch. You know why I forgot to order the throw pillows for this couch? Because Bill Goldberg kicked my head into the 17th frickin' row at Starrcade 1999. I'm serious, that's probably real dialogue. Anyway, back to the match at hand here as Brock Lesnar gets countered by Bret. Bret with a falling reverse DDT, barely able to hang on to that one due to the sheer size and just width of Brock Lesnar's frame. That one had to be a tough reverse DDT for Bret Hart. Now Bret Hart hits the figure four. He's got Lesnar locked in it. Modified setup for it, though. Basically driving one of his foot up Brock Lesnar's booty hole. But it seems to have done its damage. Brock Lesnar got up, had a little bit of a limp to him. Suplex throw by the Beast. Not just a suplex, but a suplex throw. And then that time, it's a fisherman buster. Lesnar now hammers away on Bret, got him up again, this time a fisherman's throw. It makes a lot of sense for a guy like Brock Lesnar, the huntsman that he is, the nature guy that he is, the farm boy that he is, to repeatedly use the fisherman variations And uh-oh. Bret Hart is about to take, well, he's on that trip to Suplex City, and he's about to get dropped off. There it is. Dropped off in Suplex City. Brock was going for the F5. You saw him dropping down for the setup, but Bret Hart countered it with a clothesline. He's going for the sharpshooter on the Beast. He's got it turned over. Will Brock Lesnar tap out, or is Bret Hart going to hit? Oh, never mind. Answer the question before I can even finish asking it. Brock using his upper body strength to turn it over and then to send Bret Hart flying. Bret Hart counters whatever Lesnar is about to try and go for with multiple shots to the midsection. Bret's got him. Big time bulldog. Right away into the cover. Very smart by Bret Hart. Lesnar kicks out at the count of 2.5. Bret with a stomp to the chest of Lesnar, but Lesnar answered with a kick of his own. Bret Hart with a shot. Tries to go behind, but Lesnar counters. Bret Hart now in the corner, getting hammered away on by Lesnar. Big time shots, and then a big time Beal. Lesnar using that UFC background to deliver a blistering barrage of straight jabs and hooks, and now he was raining down with those hammer fists. Brock Lesnar seemingly looking to finish the job that Bill Goldberg maybe started back in 1999. And by maybe, I mean definitely. Hard shot to the face by Bret the Hitman Hart, and a clothesline takes Lesnar down, and then another one. Sweeping the leg. Bret Hart firing up here. He goes for a cover on Lesnar. Little close to the ropes there, but it doesn't matter because Lesnar uses that leg strength to kick out. Oh, big time throw by Lesnar sends Bret Hart flying across the ring. Bret Hart driving his skull into the chin of Lesnar. Boot to the midsection. Nice DDT by the Hitman, driving Lesnar's skull first into the mat. He's going for that sharpshooter again. Second time, could it be the charm? Lesnar's locked in. Bret Hart's wrenching away. He's sitting in. Oh my goodness. Brock Lesnar. First, it was Finn Balor tapping out to the Great Muta in our last one, and now Brock Lesnar has tapped out to Bret the Hitman Hart here in our semi-main event this week on Fantasy Warfare. Man, I'm gonna need a minute to compose myself before this main event begins. I can't believe it. 2 straight submission finishes, and very surprising finishes at that, with Finn Balor and Brock Lesnar both tapping out here this week on Fantasy Warfare. But there will be no tapping out in our next match, our final match of the week, a tag team steel cage match, the curtain call cage match. Diesel and Razor Ramon against Shawn Michaels and Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and it's coming up next.